Greetings, ladies. This is Kathy Washira. Welcome to Lady in Waiting channel. I pray that this channel has been a blessing to you, and I also want to take this opportunity to welcome our new viewers and subscribers. Karibu sana. And today I'm recording somewhere outside randomly, and I pray that the outside noises will not interfere with my voice as I record this. And today, from my topic, I'm speaking about choosing you, or choose you. It surprises me how sometimes as Christians and as believers, we lose ourselves in a non-functional relationship, hoping that by the grace of God, that this person is going to change, or this relationship is going to change, or the feelings are going to change, or you want to praise someone to become something that they're already not, knowingly, even as you meet them, that this person, this is the way they were from the first time. You know, it's a different thing if you are in a marriage already and sometimes you start seeing behaviors that were not there before. It's easier. Then you can say you can pray, because you say, now this is not this person, this is a new behavior, this is a strange behavior. But when you're still in a relationship, when you're still dating, you're still courting, if something is the way it is, if it is not changing, then you cannot keep on going with it and hoping that it is going to change through prayer. Let us not misuse prayer to try and to change people who don't want to even change, you know. So I'm speaking about not losing yourself in a relationship that is non-functional. When a relationship is non-functional, it is non-functional, whether you love someone or not, because sometimes you overrate this word love, you know. And I'm speaking to Christians, I'm speaking to believers, I'm not speaking to people outside there. I'm talking about believers who think by prayer they can change somebody's bad manners, you know. So I want to just tell you, choose you. Choose you, choose peace. Don't get into something that you're going to live to regret, because once you're inside marriage, marriage is there to stay. You can't just walk in and walk out the way you want, unless of course there's some serious there is abuse in it. Okay, the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, and that I'm speaking about choosing you. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23. Above all, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. What does the word guard mean? It means to protect with vigilance and force against expected danger. When you're getting into a relationship with someone and you're seeing there is danger here, by how you feel, by how the person behaves, by how the person behaves towards you, then you need to protect yourself. You're seeing this, there is danger here, and that's why the Bible is warning us that above everything we should guard our hearts. We should guard our hearts, protect our hearts, because everything you're going to do in life, how your future and how your destiny is going to be determined by the state of your heart. So to guard is to protect with vigilance and force against expected danger, or to keep from harm and danger. So as a believer, as much as we love God, as much as we always want to see the good in people, but at the end of the day, you must guard your heart. Proverbs 14:30, the Bible says, a heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots rots the body. If you are in a relationship and you have no peace, then you can see how it is going to end, because you've been told a heart that is not at peace, a heart that has peace gives life, but the one that does not have, it ends up rotting the body. And otherwise you start to have mental and physical and psychological stress because of a relationship that is non-functional. Okay, Proverbs 15:13. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the heart. You cannot be having a relationship or courting someone or dating someone and you're constantly unhappy, you know. Choose you. And David speaks very, very great wisdom in Psalms 90 verse 12. Okay, Psalms 90 verse 12, he says, teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Continually staying in a relationship that is non-functional, whether everyone supports it, because you are the wearer of the shoe. You are the one who is in that relationship. If it is not functioning, it doesn't matter how many people support you, how many people tell you, oh, this man is this man is this woman is this woman is this. If it is not functioning, it is not functioning, because remember, as a man, you only have a certain number of years to live. And that is why David is saying, teach us, God, to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Teach us to let us know that we only have a certain number of years to live. As a woman, you only have a certain number of years, even to be fertile. You can't waste a relationship with someone 5-10 years and the thing is just not going anywhere, and you're still believing the person is going to change, and you believe the person will change. By the time they're becoming your husband, they will be better. No, being a husband does not make a bad person better. If they're bad as when they're dating you, they'll also be bad as they'll be worse, because now it's the two of you. So yeah. So remember, you only have a certain number of years. So don't waste time. Don't set yourself up for failure. How do you know that your relationship is non-functional? Or how do you know that your relationship is not working well and it is not going to end well? Number one, when you feel as if you are walking on pins and needles, you are in a relationship, but it's like you are a visitor there. You always have to be careful what you say, careful what you do, careful what you wear, careful how you appear, careful. It's like for you in this relationship, you're two of you, but for you the standard has been set higher than the other than your partner, or than the person that you're dating. So when you feel like that, then know that there's trouble. Secondly, you feel as if you have no voice. It's like anytime you want to speak or anytime you say something, he shuts you down. It's like you're just, you have no voice. And imagine you're just dating and already you have no voice. Now you can imagine what happens when you get into marriage. Okay. Thirdly, your mental health is at stake. You always feel oppressed, depressed, and worried. There is no time that you have peace in this relationship. And we have seen before, where we have seen in the previous, not the previous, I've just spoken of some Bible verses that speak about peace. When you have no peace, mentally you're oppressed. There's so many women who are mentally oppressed, not because of life generally, but just because of the relationships that you're in. So when you're feeling you have no voice, when you feel your mental state is at risk, please choose you. Choose you. Choose you. Number 4, when there is physical and verbal abuse. Listen, when someone is dating you and they have already laid their hands on you, please, you don't need a prophet to confirm that you're in trouble. You are already in trouble. So just run. Verbal. And remember, verbal abuse is the same thing, because even verbal, before someone becomes physical, they always start with verbal abuse. How can someone be dating? During the dating time, that is the time that someone should be very good at you, because they're trying to put you in a certain box so that you can accept their hand in marriage. Now imagine if at that time that they're dating you, they're already verbally abusing you. So you can imagine what is going to come ahead. That's why I'm telling you, choose you. Last but not least, when you have no peace about this relationship, anytime you have no peace about a relationship, please choose you and walk away, so that we don't waste time trying this, trying that, ending up in marriages that are not functioning, and then we have to divorce, and then you have to deal with the issue of divorce and all these things. Listen, most of the people who have divorced, if you ask them, most, I'm not saying all, they will tell you that the signs were always there and they hope that the person is going to change. So as I'm speaking to you today, I want to encourage you that choose you. When you have no peace, when you feel mentally oppressed, when you feel like you're walking on pins and needles, when you feel that you have no voice in this relationship, please, it is easier to walk away from a courtship or an engagement than to walk away in a marriage. Marriage becomes more complicated. When you walk out of an engagement or a courtship or whatever it is, you will walk away clean. Nobody's going to ask you anything. You will not be judged. You will not, But when it comes to marriage, it becomes difficult, because sometimes even children are there. It becomes more difficult to work out, okay? So choose you. Choose you today. Choose you. When you have no peace, please choose you. Don't continue with a relationship where you are not settled. I pray that this has answered many questions that I've been receiving. God bless you.